bleh, I can't even talk anymore. I have been doing some videos for you guys today. I'm going to take a little sippy here. In today's video, I wanted to make mention, and I'm not going to be beating this over the head like a dead horse or whatever they say, but I thought I would mention it since we're all in the mature community and we, talk about skincare, talk about makeup a lot. These are unusual times. Let's just put it out there. These are very unusual times. And I did see a couple of YouTubers on here talk about wearing a mask and what we should do or not do in relation to our skin, prepping our skin pre and post mask wearing. Okay. Now, disclaimer, I'm not a dermatologist. I have had no real formal education when it comes to skincare. I have life experience. My mother was very much into skincare all her life, and I grew up around knowing my basics, knowing from the old country, how to work with my skin, what to use, what to avoid, all of that. So if you guys have been with me for a while, which I hope most of you have by now, I come from that type of environment. I do research things that I talk about. I try to get as much information as possible, but I am nowhere a guru on, on dermatology or anything like that. So you do just whatever you want to listen to, and that's it. Okay, so I have my trusty little N95 mask here. I got this. I don't know why I'm just luck, okay? Last year, when I started getting into doing my nails seriously with a dip powder, which I have on now, a brand new set, dip powder, as a lot of you probably know, is extremely, extremely airborne. It is a very fine milled powder. And my lungs are not the greatest lungs to begin with. I have had bronchitis in the past. I have had bouts of pneumonia. I've had inhalers, be prescribed to me, although I don't use one. I do cough chronically, not because of any virus, but anything that is in the air, pollution, dust mites, pollen, anything like that will cause me to cough a lot. So the reason I have a couple of these, they came in like a 2-pack, I think, in Home Depot, literally, is because when I started doing my nails and I was filing off my nails and putting the dip powder on, my lungs couldn't take that, okay? It couldn't take all of that powder getting in all over the air. I did open up my back doors for my backyard just to make sure there's ventilation and all of that. But between all the chemicals that I use to put stuff on my nails, I really needed this. So it was quite inexpensive. It was probably about maybe $10 for the pack. Had I known now, then what I know now, I would have gotten a couple more packs, but it is what it is. And I keep this around, 80-90% of the time for my nails. I have not really gone out for quite a while, so I don't really need to wear anything outdoors. If I do take this with me out, outside. And I do have a friend of mine that is going to be making us a couple of cloth masks with the ones with the ear, hanging over the ear. This one goes fully over your head, the back of your head. So if I ever go back to my hair salon or anything, they require that you wear masks in the hair salon, but they also require you to wear the ones over your ear so that they can cut the back of your head, obviously, and wash your hair and all of that. So that being said, so I've got this, and in using it, I figured out some stuff. So since I figured out some stuff, I thought that I would come on here and try my best to, give that type of experience over to you guys in case you're going through the same stuff. So I have my notes here. I've got my little glasses. Let me put that on. Okay. Number one, I've figured out, do not put abrasive products on your face when and if you are going to wear a mask. Even that morning, let's say you go out and you're doing your grocery shopping or whatever you're doing, don't take that opportunity in the morning to do your dermabrasion. Don't take that opportunity in the morning to do your facial scrub or a mask that's very scrubby or anything like that. Don't put any acids on your face. This is not the time to be doing your alpha hydroxy creams or your acids right before you're going to put your mask on. You're going to get a lot of redness, a lot of inflammation, a lot of irritation. I did that the first time around. I came home and I had literally things all over here, kind of blotchy. And I'm like, what the heck did I do? Well, I went to town in the morning with some cleanser that I shouldn't have done because I was going out shopping later. So, yeah, word to the wise, do not do that. Try to, try to have very skin sensitive type of cleansers. Okay, Cetaphil is a really good one. Get a Neutrogena one. Get some very mild skin cleansers, especially in that morning right before you put the mask on. Okay, you don't want anything harsh on your face. All right. Okay, and I'm reading my notes here because I had a lot to say. All right, if you can avoid it, if you are at home and you're not planning to wear a mask for a few days, your other people are shopping and you're not going anywhere, then you can continue your Retin-A or your retinoid products, your retinol creams, all of that. Okay, if you are wearing your mask out daily, if you have to go back to work now because now a lot of places are starting to open up, I would definitely throttle back on the harsher, higher percentage of retin-A's and retinoids. If you have a smaller little retinol or ester kind of serum that it's kind of weak, okay, you could probably get away with that, all right? But the heavier prescription retin-A's, the heavier octane retinoids, I would kind of throttle back and maybe even not use them, but maybe once a week or twice at the most, and certainly not around the time frame that you're wearing a mask out. Okay, don't be slathering it on in the morning, although you shouldn't even put any retin-A in the morning. I never do because I know I'll be going out and I know I have sunscreen on, and you can really burn and peel very easily using active retinols and retin-A's and all of that. But even if you're doing it at night, if you're planning on, let's say you're going back to work Monday through Friday and you're wearing a mask every single day to work, I would probably not, use a Retin-A. I would maybe use it Friday night or Saturday, and that's about it. And then I wouldn't use any more during the week because I don't trust my skin. Now okay? Some of you could get away with it. Some of you can put whatever on your face and it doesn't matter. Other of us are very sensitive, and anything that is rubbing against your skin, that there's friction against your skin, and your skin is already sensitive from the Retin-A and it's being actively worked with that Retin-A, it's not going to get any better. It's just going to start irritating it. So, sensible minds over beauty at this point. You can deal with not having high octane Retin-A for the next month or 3 weeks or whatever. Your face is not going to fall like a souffle, okay? It is not going to fall apart. Yeah, you might not get really active ingredients and benefits, but it's not gonna literally fall apart in a month, okay? If you wait a few weeks and things get better and you're not having to deal with wearing your mask, out and about 24/7, if you can just do social distancing and maybe not wear, or just wear a cloth mask and not wear the heavier N95s or surgical masks, but you have the lighter cloth masks and you can get away with it, that's fine. Use your judgment, okay? Watch your skin. See how it's reacting to the different types of masks. You might have 2 or 3 different type of masks, like, how do you call it? Material masks. And you might interchange those materials one day wearing, 1 or 2 ply of cotton, the next day wearing maybe another, someone else made you another mask, okay? It even depends on the actual material. Some cottons are softer, some cottons are more abrasive, some could be thicker, some could be lighter. One mask might be great on your skin with certain products that you've been using. Another mask might really go to town on your face and start the chaffing. It's just like, if I could tell you, like wearing shoes. I have the most sensitive feet when it comes to wearing sandals or shoes. The most sensitive. And not all shoes are created equal. In fact, none of these shoes are created equal. So one shoe can be absolutely wonderful on my feet, no problems. I can wear it for miles and miles and walk and walk and walk. And then the other shoe I put on there, and literally within 5 minutes, I will have a blister on my toe because of it. So not all shoes are created equal. Not all masks are created equal. Different manufacturers, 3M, different places that they're made, okay? Different things that they're processed with. You have a lot of people now do it yourself, making masks, selling them on Etsy. I bought 2 from Etsy. I'm still waiting for it to come, but one is like a paisley and the other is like a dark blue navy, and they were really cute, and I wanted to, help and support the Etsy community, so I bought 2. And by the way, if you guys want me to make a review on them, I will. Just leave me your comments below, and let me know if you want me to come back here and give you kind of like a cute little review on the masks that I've purchased. There's a friend of mine also that will be making us 1 or 2 more masks and mailing it to us. And again, she just sews it. She's at home and she's sewing. She's kind of bored right now, so she's doing this as a service to hospitals and to other medical services. She's donating all of her material and sewing now, but I will pay for her, obviously, for her time and her material to make me 2 masks, and she can take that money and she can use it for buying more material to donate to the hospitals, and that's great. But I will try out those masks and I will see how each one behaves on my skin. Now I kind of know how the N95 behaves on my skin, very badly. Let me just say, very badly. It's a very harsh mask. It's got it's got plastic here that's kind of cutting. It's very tough to breathe through, as the 95 mask would be. It's got a pincher on the nose here, so if you really put it against your face and clamp down on it, it's gonna leave marks right over here. So after a while, when I came home from grocery shopping, I was a hot mess, seriously. So okay, moving on with the other things. When you get home, wash your face completely if possible when you get home, okay? And this is a germ thing. This is not a mass thing, but you're out and about. There's people breathing around you, not respecting your social distancing, and crap is going to get on your face, okay? No matter what you have on your face. Yes, you have sunscreen on your face, and you might have a little lip balm on your lips, just keep them a little bit, moisturized. Do not wear lipstick. Please do not wear. Look at this lipstick. This is not the lipstick to wear under a mask, okay? Do not wear anything that will stain your mask, okay? Try to prolong your mask. And you don't want germs, on your mask from the inside as much as possible. I mean, I know if you sneeze, cough, or whatever you're doing, even talking, you will get your vapors onto the mask on the inside. I get that, but you don't have to exacerbate it and put even more on, inside of your mask. So, no lipsticks and no heavy duty, Vaseline on your lips and all of that. My voice is going, guys. Hang on. I've just been talking nonstop. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So Right. So let's see. Washing your face. Right. Um, so when you come home, no matter what face mask you have on, you take it off, obviously. Um, and the first thing I do, this is me, is I go upstairs and I wash my face with soap and warm hot water. I sing my song. I sing my ABC song for my face. Not just my hands, but my face. Obviously, I do my hands too. But I will sing my song for my face. Because I don't know who I was around. I don't know what was going on. I can see these little germs in the air, and I will disinfect my face. So yes, definitely do that if you can. Obviously, if you're away from home and you can't, you can't. But don't touch your face unnecessarily. That's another thing. Once you have your mask on, take off your mask, untie yourself, take your mask off. But please try not to touch your face unnecessarily, around your nose, your eyes, all of that. Okay. Get my glasses on here. If possible, use a disposable mask. Those are ideal. My bra strap's coming on. Those are ideal because they're you use them one or two times and then you can chuck them. If you wear the cotton mask, make sure that you wash them per whatever material it is. Some people just say hand rinse it in your sink with some soap and then hang it up to dry. You don't really want to spin it in the dryer. It might shrink depending on the cotton again that is being used with it and the material. If you can put some, safe bleach, if it's a colored mask, you might want to put color safe bleach or anything that is, even if you have some liquid like Lysol, the Lysol in the bottle, the kind that you clean with. You could put a little bit in there and, rinse everything out very thoroughly and then hang it up to dry. Hopefully you'll have a couple of masks that you can alternate. So, you'll have one that you wear and one that's hanging up to dry, and then you can just keep alternating them, okay? And always, before you wear your mask, again, do a quick look through on your mask. Look at the front, look at the back, make sure there's no tears in it, make sure there's no holes in it, make sure that your tie backs are secure, rubber bands aren't snapping on you, coming loose, anything like that. You don't want to be in a predicament where you're wearing the mask and it's not even protecting you, because then you find out that there's a gaping hole somewhere or something's gone wrong with it. It's much more prudent, if you have any issues with that mask, to try to order a new one. Keep a few on hand wherever you can get. I know it's very hard to get masks right now, but again, look on Etsy. A lot of the ladies and gentlemen that can sew are selling it, and they're selling it for a very good cost. Let me tell you, I have not seen any gouging or anything on these masks. I'm looking at my time. On these masks, okay, they're like between $10 and $15. I get that, but it's labor intensive. They're sitting down, they're doing it, and heck, I can't sew. I don't have a sewing machine. I have no clue how to make a mask. So I am willing to support these small businesses and let them make some income from it. A lot of people are out of work now. There are a lot of people that are unemployed now, and if they can have a talent like sewing masks or sewing something or making something that we really, really, really need, then more power to them. Let them do it. I've also bought some hand sanitizer actually on Etsy from an organic little shop. So we'll see how that is. I haven't gotten those yet either. But again, if you want me to do any reviews or anything, or put any of those links for these shop people below, I will be more than happy to do that. Just let me know, okay? All right, moving on. Okay, and then the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is glasses versus contact lenses, or even goggles if you go out. Now, again, I lucked out. I actually bought myself a plastic pair of goggles, safety glasses, the kinds that wrap around your eye over there. And the reason I bought those again was for the times that I do it for my nails, in case anything is flying while I'm filing my nails. Anything can get into your eye. Most of the time, I'm doing close work, and so I'm not wearing my glasses, my regular prescription glasses. I'm kind of getting doing detail work, but up close, and I don't want anything flying into my face. So I bought a pair of plastic safety goggles. Now, I have not been wearing my contact lenses out and about. I hardly wore my contact lenses now for the past month or so that we've been home, only because it's just, who cares? I see pretty good close up, and if I need to, I just put on my regular glasses. No big deal. I'm not wearing makeup usually. This is as dolled up as I've gotten in like a month. Okay. So I really don't care about, wearing my contact lenses. I don't really like the situation. And again, coming from, my brother-in-law is a optometrist and all of that. So I've heard horror stories with, catching infections, wearing contact lenses for prolonged times, obviously, but also right now being out in the public with contact lenses, if someone sneezes, someone's coughing around you, whatever, where is that vapor going? Well, it's going all around you. If it's going all around you, it can get into your eye, where it could, maybe stick on your contact lenses. I don't want to take that chance. Now, maybe I'm being hypersensitive about it, and maybe there's nothing to that, but I just don't want to take that kind of a chance. So I've been wearing my regular glasses while I go out, or if I have to do anything else, I will wear my safety goggles. Okay. So again, take it with a grain of salt. Think on it. If you are wearing your contacts, if that's all you have, that's fine. Go for it. If you have access to some safety goggles from your work or from doing things around the house, a lot of people do carpentry, a lot of people, of course, do gardening, mowing the lawn. There's a lot of people that wear goggles mowing the lawn. If you can get your hands on a pair of goggles or safety glasses, and you want to wear your contact lenses out, then put the goggles over your contact lenses when you go out. Or just wear regular glasses if you're not wearing contact lenses. I just want that extra layer of protection, okay? I just want to make sure that when I'm, unable to social distance as much as I'd like, when I'm in a grocery store, when I'm doing something, getting something somewhere, that I do have that extra layer of protection. So that's my extra tip. And I know it doesn't really have to do with the mask, but it's in conjunction with wearing the mask, okay? So I think I got through all of my stuff. Yes, I did, on my list. So thank you very much for bearing with me. And if you have any extra tips or tricks or anything pertaining to masks and wearing masks and what you should avoid, what you shouldn't avoid, of course, wear your sun protection. You do, this area here is exposed, and depending on the type of cloth mask that you are wearing around your face, even through clothing, sun rays can get through clothing. So I would definitely wear my sunscreen light amount all over, even though I'm wearing my my mask out, my cloth mask, let's say, because I know that the rays of sun will get through that cloth. Somewhere, somehow, they will get through. So if you're very diligent about your sun protection, go ahead. Make sure that it's not a heavy duty sunscreen. Use your judgment on which one you want to try. One might be a little better than another. I would stick to the lighter lighter ones right now. And what else? I think that's it. Of course, it goes without question. You don't want to wear, you know, foundation. You don't want to wear lipstick. You can wear your mascara, you know, if you want. You can certainly doll up your eyes. I mean, you know, this part of you is you know covered, but right here you can do some glam, some really nice glam, you know, cat eyes and fake lashes, and hey, if you want to go to town with it, go to town with it. You can certainly, you know, if you want to do your hair, you can wear your wigs, or you can wear your hair up in a bun, or however you want. I usually wear some sort of, just as an aside to let you guys know, some sort of head covering as well when I go out. Again, just to make sure I don't have anything landing on my hair, something, you know, I'd rather have it covered. So I'll have a baseball hat on, or I'll have, you know, some little something something on there. But I mean, I don't freak out about if I don't have it, I don't have it, you know. So that's it. I hope you guys are well and okay and safe and taking precautions and doing everything. Use your judgment if you're going out. Ask yourself, is it worth my health to go to a certain store or to do something right now, or can I put it off for a week or two? You know, if your hair is getting long, can I put it up in a bun or a ponytail and just not go to the salon? Can I do my own nails for a while and not go to the salon? Anything that you can avoid, as far as with social distancing, I would avoid at all costs. I'm just hyper that way. I will not be among people, especially in the mature community. We're at a certain age where I think we are a heck of a lot more vulnerable. You know, we've all had some issues with our health. We've had issues, you know, just going on, experiences and stuff like that. So I want to take care of myself. You know, it's my lungs. I've had issues with my lungs. I want to take care of myself, and I know that I might really be in hot water if, you know, if I am exposed to this. So I will do whatever it takes not to be exposed to this. I love you guys very much. Stay safe. Please subscribe if you like this video, and please support me any way you can. Share this video if it's informational and you really would like other people to benefit from it. I would surely appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up as always, and I will see you in my next video. I love you guys all. Bye.